Okay. Hello everybody. So, my audio is working. Ugh. Today is a lower entry stream. I stayed up too late watching Silly Block for GDQ. So, don't expect much from me today. Anyway, what I want to get done. Here's some more GDQ. What I want to get done is just get the basics of VTubing set up. So we want VC face. All right, download that. All right. Okay, great. So this is VC face. Let's just try that. Run it. Made with Unity. Yes, I know. Um. uh. Does it not come with any avatars? Okay, let's see. Uh. Okay, so it's supposed to come with an avatar. I just can't find it. DLLs. Download. Do I have music? Probably. Uh,
Hello and welcome, I'm Zelius. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can use VTface. Then go into, okay, you have your avatar. The next thing we change is the folder. Take this one and pull it down to your taskbar. Easy access. Time to jump into the application itself. Okay, this is probably how your VTface looks at the beginning. We start by adding a character. Your character needs to be in the VRM format. Okay, you have your avatar.
okay, so wait, actually, can I? Okay. Where's the default model? It's like not loading. Um, no. Oh, here you go. Models. What do you mean no items matched by search? Just grab whatever free one exists. Come on. Let's go with Elliot, I guess. You look reasonably safe for work. Wow, this website's slow. To download them all, you must log in. Okay, here we go. This Mira, that should be fine. Hello, yes, you look pretty cute. Use this model. That's the whole fucking. Wait, can I not just download this one model? Oh my god. Okay, so it doesn't come with a model at all, and I can't easily find one that I'm comfortable setting. Like, why does it? How does it not come with a model? Cecil Efron. They're $50, okay. And they deleted their Twitter basically, other than this little thing, but they didn't fan clubs. Okay, so well, that's annoying. Why is there just no test model? Like, it's like it obviously comes with. Can I, yeah, can I at least show the Okay, let's see. Need this selection avatar. I don't have an avatar. Okay, sure, we can do Hatsune Miku. Does it just download? Taxis. Download Unity package. Okay, whatever. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a fucking VRM. Unity shader. FBX materials. Can you see my animations? Uh, no, I can't see your animations. Who are you? What? Are you telling me that you want me to look at your animations? That's a different request. But I can't see them. They're not on my screen. I don't know who you are. Nope, that's not even you. Download the whole fucking app. Alright, whatever. Yeah, no, I know what VTubing is. You don't have to. Well, I'm trying to free download it. What's the holdup? Alright, so take a sec. I just want to export the default, whatever it is, and put it in VC Face and test if it works. Cool, 29,000 polygons. Alright, there we go. Just put that in. Sure, it's an image, why not? Oh, VRM 0. Okay, there we go. Okay, why does it wait? Does VC Face not support VRM1? Because I heard VRM1 is like a huge upgrade. Okay, there we go. Face tracker's going. Okay, so okay, so nothing else has to be using the camera. Okay, let's wow, 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 wow. Settings, general settings. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so wait, I can't blink. I can't I can't wink. I can only blink. And then let's see if I activate like my camera again, and then that doesn't. Okay. So what I wanted from the stream, I don't like how this model moves very much. Ugh. Motion smoothing, movement range. Okay. And it doesn't support like cheek puff or anything like that. Why does? All right. Okay. So let's. And then if I look slightly to the side, then it stops. Okay, buddy. All right. Let's settings. Expression settings. Base. Fun, angry, joy, sorrow. Uh, oh, okay. Beautiful. Sorry, because I already had Spread 2 set up, so it'll just wow 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 wow. Okay, yeah. Great. So if I had a better model, this would just work. It really doesn't like me leaning this way or that. It just kind of doesn't. Which I like. I'm motioning with my hands as though you could see it. Okay. So that's that. But I want to have. There's some Godot project. Uses 4.3. Yep. Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually support VC face. Um, okay. Hmm. Well, now that we've okay, so I want to use the Godot thing, but I only have a webcam that doesn't support it. Let's see. Hey, that's you. That's my model. That's the model I'm using. What's the model's name? Uh, oh, she doesn't have one. Poor thing. Okay. Warudo. Okay, so there's Warudo, there's whatever the Suvidril's thing is. AR kit for VTuber. Uh, is this actually in Japanese? I'm just curious. Can I play this in Japanese? Code House. Okay, so it's not actually in Japanese. They just made their logo Japanese. I don't have hand tracking. I want fingy tracking. Uh, okay, so that's okay. Philbot, you're gonna silence infidel. What the fuck is this? Okay. Um, allow. Yeah, okay, so I guess I have to turn VC face. General settings. Disable face tracking here. Okay, great. So I can start face tracking here. Is this doing anything? Hello? Hello? Um, allow temporarily. There we go. This page is slowing down my browser. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, great. Start face tracking. Allow. Uh, buddy, how bad is this? How much CPU is this taking up? Firefox, very high. Okay. Uh, oh no, I know it's slowing down my browser, but I want it. I want to. Well, this tracking looks okay. It's better in theory, but it's also jankier, and it's not tracking my. I don't I don't make my mouth very big when I talk, and it's you can see it's tracking the. Oh, I can use my fingies. Hello. Yeah. Okay, the tracking here is also okay. So here's my hand. That's not at all what my hand is doing. Why is okay? So like the tracking data is correct. Like this, like up here, right in this little box. It's very noisy for some reason, but like you can definitely see it. But then if you actually look at the model, the first of all, why are the hands not above the head? That's okay. So mm, 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 mm. Uh, uh, but like if I just talk, it doesn't. Okay, so the tracking is perfect, but the model isn't registering it. This is so. Wait, no. Wait, is it actually? Yeah, it's sort of. Yeah, like the subtler movements are just completely lost on this model, which is annoying. And then like the tilting works better than it did in VC Face. I already have Warudo installed. Warudo, so or at least I already have it in my Steam, so we can try that one. And then I got this lifeless like. Okay, so we're gonna take VC Face out behind this shed and yep. Okay, this tracking isn't working very well. Okay, Steam. Okay, Steam, do your thing. Okay, Warudo. And of course, this is going to take a while to explain, to install. Um, okay, so okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. Download queued. Okay, what's before it? Okay, so it's starting download, so that's going on. Um, okay, we can just turn my camera back on. I really want something that like lets me look at the camera, like look at my camera's output, but then also look at whatever the VTuber's doing, so you can get a comparison. And then like I'll be satisfied when the VTuber looks about as good as my actual face. Mm-mm. All right, well that's cooking. Um, I did promise some art, some drawing. Um, yeah, like yeah, the VTubing setups I have, like it can't capture this, right? Like it's just are you plugged in? No, you're not. So we're gonna use some of the Dropbox practices, except with a tablet. No camera data. Um, that is fascinating. Okay. Why is that not? Well, sounds like you were having fun, whatever with whatever project that was. So I spent the last what 40 minutes trying to get anything working with VTubing, and it didn't. Digital Logic Sim. What? Okay, I'm curious about this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
I've seen this. Yeah, I should try this out because I it looks really cool. Yeah. Yeah, that does actually look super cool. Okay, let's see. Is my file downloaded yet? Is Wadudo. Okay, so it's still working. It does sound like a lot of fun. I've been meaning to try something like that, and I just never got around to it. So what I'm doing right now is just basic drawing practice. Ah, heck, fine. It's not supposed to look like this. That's why I'm practicing. One, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One problem here is that it's just like it's not actually performing very well, but it's got plenty of. Here, can I dock this over here while I like what does? Okay, apparently the power usage spikes to very high whenever I'm drawing. It should have plenty of um I guess you're welcome to, but I'm probably not going to put that on stream. Um I can look into it later, but right now I'm doing art and VTubing. That's what I'm trying to get done. So the logic analyzer, the logic sim thing is a little unrelated. Okay, water doll. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, you're more than welcome. Go ahead. Okay, water doll, please. Virtual camera installer. Okay. Uh, Gotcha, gotcha. Come on, is Wajudo like Wajudo? What are you doing, bud? You're apparently freezing my entire computer. Oh, no, it's just running out of its own resources, I guess. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna put some music on. Um, okay, so what I'm doing here, there's a thing called Drawbox, and they use traditional tools. Right, so you got the pens, little caps, and I believe it's point. Is it 0.05 or 0.5? I don't remember. Anyway, it's a very small number. But as someone who streams to YouTube, you know, traditional is a little more of a pain in the ass. I don't have a setup for it, so we're gonna play a little game of pretend. Music's so loud. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 1, nope, 2. Actually, they wanted me to do Ghosted Plains, didn't they? So that's... One... Oh. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do worse. We can do better. And what this is supposed to do is supposed to sort of build up my precision. Because what Drawbox really wants you to do is it really wants you to like be sure, like have very like be very sure what you're trying to do with your lines. And so it's better to have, there we go, a line you're sure about than a line you're not. Even if this line sort of looks better, it's like less useful because it's less expressive. All right, so we just 1, 2. All right, 1, 2. I completely missed. It's fine. That's why we practice. Wow, that's bad. Okay. And doing it digitally does have a couple disadvantages. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I'm using a drawing tablet. Yeah, no, like, I have a drawing tablet, but a drawing tablet is useless if you can't actually draw, you know? Can I just... Okay, I'm gonna kill Waruda and try again. Alright, let's try this one more time. Okay. Will I forever say a VTuber? Oh, you love my beautiful face? Thank you. So I want to become a VTuber for a number of reasons. Number one, you know, I don't particularly love this background. And it sort of cuts that out pretty, like, automatically. My plan is to not forever and always never show my face again. I don't really care about that. How about I put it this way? It's going to be mostly VTubing stuff once I get my VTubing rig set up. Like if you just go into a stream at random, it'll be VTubing. But I'm not gonna never show my face again. If there's a stream that wants me to be there, sort of in real life rather than in, like, as a VTuber, then I'll do it. You know. I didn't realize you had such strong feelings about that. Yeah, no, like, it's not going to be everything I ever do from now on. Yeah. It's just like that's generally what I would like to be doing in the future. Okay, well, it's bendy, but it did get there. What am I drinking? This is water. This was a slushie yesterday. Now it's nothing. You can see there's nothing in there as you're getting the very last dregs. Yeah, this is just water. You can see it got a silly straw here. I like silly sprouts. I got another one over there. I guess you probably can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it. Is water dough, like, done? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let me just try turning my camera off for a sec. Does that do anything? No, okay. Okay, so I keep wanting to pick up my tablet and move it, but if I take my tablet and I rotate it, it won't match the screen. So that's because that's little. I think you can rotate your canvas. I just don't know how in this. And then, you know, if I rotate this 20 degrees, I have to rotate my canvas 20 degrees. So it's easier to just get used to it. Okay, that's pretty close. There we go, that's better. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, that's just ugly at this point. Okay, that there you go. That one's good. And then I'm not even gonna bother with this one because this is so yeah. And then we can do dot 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 dot, right? And if that goes through something else, then so be it. Wait. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I thought the music was muted or something. Okay, let's do the easy one first. Great. So like this is good. This is an extra tail, but it's better to have an extra tail than it is to like completely miss. So we take this, and then it's gonna run through something I've already done. Okay, a little wobbly, but we take those. This one's gonna be nice. Oh, you're right, it is. Just gonna hide that. How about that? Can I just get rid of that? I do, yeah. Well, I have a concept in my brain. I don't know if I have concept art. Basically the idea is I'm a red cube. Alright, whatever. Close enough. We got the and I want to be red, so like I want to be a very simple design, and I'm fairly tall in real life, so my VTubers, yeah, basic, yeah, sure, why not? I can Minecraft. Let me just I mean, not quite, but sure. Oh, like, there's a resemblance. Mob. I think I know what you're talking about. Minecraft wiki mobs. No, not mods. Mobs. Mobile objects. Blaze? Magma cube, I think. Okay. Magma cube. Oh yeah, this is kind of cute. This is kind of cute. When did this get released? I think I've literally never seen this, so this is probably released after my time. Okay. Anyway, water do. What? Why is it not? Why are you not working? Now we got just like a third thing. Okay. See, when I was playing Minecraft, the Nether didn't have bio. Okay, well it's blinking. It's just not like I have a media pipe. So that's for the same. Like, I guess I gotta turn Warudo off. Wow, 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 wow. Like I made this little guy the other stream, and they all use the same like media pipe. Like you can see, like this is much closer to what I want than all this Warudo stuff. Why is everything so complicated? I know they like tried to simplify it, but it didn't actually work. Cool. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, I love fan art. We can totally do fan art. Okay, so I have not gotten any VTubing stuff to work yet. Okay, let's start with let's start over with Ghosted Plains. Okay, let's start off with a relatively easy one. Okay. Oh, it was just short, yeah. Okay, whatever, that's close. Nope. There we go. That's really close. Okay, okay, that almost hit. I might want to make the brush size just slightly larger if I'm gonna be. Yeah. Okay. Here, let's start a new one. Nope. Dang it. Boom. Oop, dang it. Let me take those. I've never overclocked. I actually my laptop though gets pretty hot, so I've actually like underclocked it. I stopped doing that, so now it's just running at stock speeds. Yeah, no, overclocking is generally more trouble than it's worth. Because it can cause various weird bugs that are hard to track down, and also like you're breaking your. I think like CPU also just straight up doesn't have overclocking support. I think like it's just not a thing you can do. I think overclocking is cool as a concept, but I have very little desire to do it on my own hardware. Dang it. There we go. There we go. GPU is unstable with that. RAM X like I paid. Okay. I mean, whatever works for you. For me personally, like I actually don't have a very powerful rig. Like if you compare my computer to the Steam Deck beats it on basically everything. I guess I have more storage. Because storage is cheap these days. But like my computer is not as powerful as the Steam Deck. Ah, gotcha, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually had a laptop with a dedicated GPU. Well, yeah, but I would never buy a Mac. And if I did buy a Mac, I'd probably crack it open anyway just to upgrade the storage. Yeah, no, I have a... I mean, I can put the... I can tell you the specs if you want. It's basically a middle, like, a middle-of-the-road, CPU, computer from 2016 with some minor upgrades. So I've got, an RX 570, I believe. Which is, like like a slightly older brother to the GPU I got in 2016. So, you know, the CPU and the motherboard I've never changed, and so those are both over 10 years old. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Basically, you know, here's what happened, right? The year is 2016, and I have basically just graduated, or I'm about to graduate high school. And my dad and I go to, my dad, I forget, I forget if my grandpa was there. He might have been there, but let's just say he was. Right. My dad and my grandpa and I go to Micro Center. Okay, no, he wasn't there for that trip. Yeah, no, grandpa wasn't there for that trip. My dad and I go to Micro Center, and I'd already used PC Part Picker to make, you know, basically what I wanted, but the person there, you know, she basically did something in a similar range with, you know, parts that were a little bit better, I think, or I don't even know if better, just like about the same quality, about the same price total, which was about $600 in 2016 money, which I believe is like 800, maybe 850 nowadays. Right. And so since then, like hard drive, I've replaced it with 2 SSDs. The RAM used to be 8, 2x4 for a total of 8. And then one of those RAM sticks died, and so now it's a 16, so it's a, you know, 2x8. My GPU died, so now I have a slightly nicer one that I got from my sibling. And then yeah, my motherboard, my CPU, my fan, those are all the same. And then I've gone through like 3 cases as well. Wow, this is all just boxes. But basically the only real difference that affects performance a huge amount is SSDs versus hard drives. And so yeah, I have 2 SSDs in there. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different research that needs faster components. I guess if you've got like a hand-me-down from someone who actually needs the compute. Where's the song? System Shock. Why does System Shock have elevator music? Okay. Um. I'm gonna draw some cubes. Wee cubes. And then we got another cube down here. That's not a cube, I guess it's more of a rectangular prism. There we go, and then that. One of the things that Dropbox wants you to do is do a 50-50 split of fun and exercise. Okay, well, I guess we're drawing table tennis then. And I can already feel my drawing getting a little bit better with the practice. I think there's like lines here. And then there's gonna be a ball bouncing, it's going to weep. And then here's John Table Tennis. He's got very muscular arms. And here's Jack Table Tennis. He's a big sombrero on there. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I can't get the angle right on this because the camera's like. Yeah, this isn't working. Okay. Guess we can go draw some golf. Got the little ball, right? Making sports look good? Okay. I assume that's what LG stands for. Look good. Maybe a little putter. Can't draw the fucking hands drawing it. No, whatever. And then it's got a little keychain of Pikachu. Because why not? And we got... He's terrified of the implications. Wow, this drawing is terrible. I'm having fun. Okay, let's continue this sports theme. Frisbee. You've ever played Ultimate Frisbee? Let's see. Okay, camera angle. Let's see. Okay, so let's start with the fingers this time. Yeah, I played it when I was in high school. I've not played it since. I would love to play it some more, but I have not gotten the chance. Why can I not draw hands? I've been able to draw hands before. Okay, let's just do a quick What am I doing wrong here? This is embarrassing. But yeah, to continue my earlier thought, I don't know if she's still alive. As you can see, it's all VTubers. The heck is her name? Dang it. There's a bunch of VTubers who, like, for a normal stream will do like, well, you know, have the VTubing setup going on. But I was watching a video, you know, she's behind the wheel, so you get the, that's the wrong, right, she's behind the wheel in a big seat. Sure, fine, whatever, right? I think her hair was longer. And she was explaining that, like, you're gonna take a tour of my hometown, right? And she's used to driving in Japan, and in Japan, they drive on the other side of the road, so here, it's like this, right? But in Japan, it's like this for driving. Which is a little confusing if you're not used to the adjustment. And so she was like, oh no, I have to lock in, I have to not make mistakes and kill someone. Which is why I don't drive, because like, what if I don't lock in? What if I make a mistake? I don't want to make a mistake. This song is terrible. I need to find a project that's, like, fun, but also, like, skillful. Here we go, I got this mug. Go. That's not right. One of my proudest art moments was when I was in middle school. I had this watch, right? And I had drawn it for some assignment for art class. And then I lost it, right? And so I was like, hey, have you found a watch that looks exactly like this? I don't have the art. I don't think I have that drawing anymore, but I would love to look at it. Okay, so we got sort of maintaining perspective across a piece is difficult. I'm breaking the drawbox rules a little bit here. It's supposed to be like that, I think. And then that, and then sort of a... Okay, that looks nothing like what I'm trying to draw. There's that curve, and then tapers at the top, and we got little... Okay, that looks like a much better representation, and then we can actually draw this pretty light. Actually, it's supposed to taper at the bottom, so we can... You know, you can sort of see what it's supposed to be. Mugs, that handle's way bigger. I mean, wow, that pinky's actually completely fucked up. All right. Okay, well let's add some details here. We got some wrinkles. There's a wrinkle here. You can see my bone sort of protruding. Even though it still looks bad, it's starting to resemble the thing I'm trying to draw more, and then my pinky's just completely wrong, but just double them down. These lines, that line is very aimless. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Why can't I just draw this line straight? Come on. If you're wondering what you're looking at here, this is the first level of a little game called Marble It Up Ultra. And I can't draw this thing. Nope. There we go. Yes! Yes, you were. I mean, one of the things I try to do is just assume that someone who's never seen my stream before is always in my stream. Like, what the hell am I looking at? Because when I go into a stream, and I do this often, you know, I'll go into a stream and be like, what the hell am I looking at here? And that's actually the mark of a good stream, I think. If you're streaming something and someone comes in and they know what they're looking at, like, that's not a bad thing. But if someone's like, what the hell? And they keep watching, that's the sign of a good stream right there. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Close enough. So what happens if I turn this off? Yeah, it's like not a terrible impression of it. And then, like, even tracing though, it's difficult, or it can be. Any requests? I'm kind of just drawing aimlessly at this point. Yeah. I want to practice. This is a drawing stream, but I don't have anything specific. Minecraft, because why not? Alright. Okay, let's see. Minecraft, huh? Let's go with a jungle biome. Oh, these are all like with EMDs and stuff. I wouldn't be against playing Minecraft. It's just, you took classes for Redstone? It's just like, if you put me in like modern day Minecraft, I'll spend the whole time being like, what is this? What is this? What is this? I've never seen this before. This is new to me. Because I just don't have... I basically haven't played Minecraft for 5 years. And they keep adding stuff. So it's like... But... Yeah, so, Actually, let's see it. Let's go with like a villager. This is gonna be one of those things that's like incredibly cursed, isn't it? Yeah. I think I'm alright for the moment. Tech. Yeah, I'm just drawing directly from reference here. But that road looks good. That's a road that I would walk on. Alright, let's just let me get some... Oh gosh, I don't know how to draw this grass. Got some grass here. Got some grass here. And then there's a little dirt block over here. It's hard with this like stuff that I know is, you know, it's a 3D render, right? So I know all the perspective is correct. And so like all of my efforts to like do anything with it are just gonna, I know it's just, my perspective is just always gonna be worse. But this is how you practice. Wait, we got all the parallel lines, right? 'Cause it's wood planks. Oh. Oh, this is just falling apart here. Let's try just a single wood block. Okay, so if you're thinking, wow, this looks like not quite right, it's because this is a picture of papercraft. So someone made this out of paper. But for our purposes, it's good enough. Okay, so we're drawing. I guess we can work back face forward. Find that. There we go. That's not the right angle at all. I like this song a lot. Nope. Okay, we've successfully drawn an approximation of a box. Get rid of all this stuff. Alright, now maybe I should draw it as an outline. I don't know. Okay, we can start here, and then... Okay, okay, so we got this like lighter shade, and we got this slightly darker shade that I can't really distinguish between. Like it's like one slightly darker block here, and that goes out to here. And then we got one space here, and then we got the darker block here. Okay, I mean, this is all, again, wrong, but... Okay, and then they got... Let's see, we got the big... That's a pretty good line. You know, this isn't as terrible as I thought it would be. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Bum, 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 bum. What time is it? 7:39. Okay. I'm probably gonna have this be a short 2-hour stream, just with everything going on. I think part of my issue is that my like chair's in the way, like I'm bumping into it. Maybe I should be going down, not up. Go. This kind of reminds me of Paper Mario. What is this? You want me to turn the camera off? You're on your own for the towel, but my webcam's off. What?
Absolutely positive?
Yes.
I don't want to flash your audience.
No, my camera's off.
Okay, good. Have fun gaming.
Thank you. With Liz?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna end pretty soon, actually. That is my girlfriend. She's currently not wearing clothes because she just took a shower, and that's why there's no webcam right now. You've probably seen her in one of my other streams. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I thought of that. Okay, yeah. I guess you probably, yeah, in 40 go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's just like cracked at 40 golf for no reason. That was so funny. Oh. I wonder if this might be more interesting in Blender. Maybe I should set that up. Just like rotate a cube to a random thing and then like do it with grease pencil. Fuck. There we go. Nope. This is worse than the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream probably in 15 minutes or so. 10. I'm just gonna end it at about 2 hours, so there's some stuff we gotta do after stream. And also it was like late to stream, so the stream's gonna be late. It's gonna be shorter than usual. Actually, this is like slightly not a cube. Can we just get a cube? Oh, I'm trying to get a different cube. Because you can see this one's like slightly bent, so it's not actually a cube. This song is... yeah, it's from Minecraft. It's trial chambers. There's a lot of things you want to show me. I would love to see the trial chambers. Alright, sounds good. We're still doing, narrow, right? Alright, let me know what a good time is. So basically, whenever Wednesday should be fine. And we're in the same time zone, so that makes it easy. Oh, that's terrible. There we go. Oh gosh, I haven't made an actual video in a long ass time. I could, if it makes sense. I don't know, like, I actually, here, I'll pull it up for you. Actually, no, I won't, it'll take a bit. I'm currently working on an editing project that... I don't want to start a new editing project until I'm done with my current one, and it's not for my channel, it's for someone else's. I'll post it in the Discord when it's ready, but... Zarithia, who's a streamer I watch, she played the game Sonic 06, which, if you are aware of what that is, it's not a very good video game. And, so she kind of lost her mind. And she was very, very gracious and provided me all the footage I need to, make an edit of that. And I decided that I really wanted to, that could be really funny for me. Why can I not do this one? There we go. I thought it would be really funny to so Sonic 06 is famous for having really long loading times. And so I thought it would be funny to make an edit that was just like, it's not exclusively loading times, but it's like mostly loading times. And this took way longer than I thought it would, and I'm still working on it, so. There we go. So like that's a respectable cube. I don't know, it doesn't look amazing, but it doesn't look terrible. Where's the actual... Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? No, don't do that. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah. So like that's So like this branch is a little wobbly. We can try that again. There we go. The noise getting in my little VTuber, my PNG tuber is a little off, but that's okay. But yeah, the idea is like, you know, we have a I'm not getting this right. Like, I really want to... We can get little bushy cheeks. And if this is QB, then you gotta draw the ninth, The lore for QB, who's my VTuber, is that she got... I'm actually not sure what the pronouns are for this character, but whatever. She got kicked out of Cube School because she had too many vertices. And now she streams. Anyway, so like what's supposed to happen is we're supposed to be like a little bow or whatever. Like that's it. That's where you attach it. Yeah, actually, from this basic drawing, she looks kind of cute. Like, you know, we can vibe with this, and then we can just add a little underlayer. There we go. Let's see. Make the brush size huge. There we go. Alright, now add new layer, so... Okay, we want to go... That looks bad. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna want to make it more orange. So I'm not sure what the color of the eyes should be. This purple isn't terrible. Okay, that's a little too dark. Oh, thank you. Okay. You know what? We haven't gotten to 2 hours yet, but I'm gonna call it a stream. I got stuff to do, and I am... Well, you know, I took like an hour nap after my other nap, after my 2 hour nap. Yeah, we're gonna call that good. I think that's a good place to end on. I think my character looks cute. I'm just gonna file save as. Okay. I probably can't play much for the next couple days, right? Because I have work tomorrow. I have work the next day. I don't know. I might be able to play Sunday. Let me know. Yeah, Sunday, absolutely. Yeah. Cause like I don't I only stream like 2 or 3 days a week, but I'm happy to do stuff off stream, you know. Just because streaming takes, you know, it takes a certain amount of mental energy that I don't always have. All right, well, I'm gonna end stream. Bye bye. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, poke me at that server in the stream, and definitely let me know what time Wednesday is good for you. All right, bye bye.